Happy Sunday. If you're choosing church today, I'm genuinely happy for you. To me, church is like a hospital. It's not a place for people who have it all together. It's a place for people who need nourishment. I used to have a shirt that said, church is not a place for the saints. It's a place for the infirmed. That's not my main point, but it matters. This is Dr. Robinson, Jay's Tiny Secrets, the podcast. Welcome. Today's episode is for those who know they need more than themselves. That's the theme, knowing you need more than you. So let's start by centering ourselves. We're going to play a simple game called Would You Rather Not Have? Would you rather not have your next breath, or would you rather not have your next heartbeat? You have 1 second to answer. If you can't answer, the answer is neither, because the truth is we don't want to lose either one. We need both. They are equally important. So this first moment is about honoring your breath and honoring your heartbeat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Close your eyes. The question wasn't about your sight. It was about your breath and your heartbeat. To honor those, we slow down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your heartbeat. Come into this space with me. Now let's talk about the mathematical power of exponents. I've spent years teaching middle and high school, and I believe this is where foundations are formed, not just academically, but socially and emotionally. If students don't understand that life requires more than just themselves, we fail them. Here's why. Anything raised to the zero power equals 1. That means if you believe it's just you, no higher power, no connection beyond yourself, your value collapses to 1. Just you, alone. We talk about factors. 6 and 3 make 18. 2 people came together to make you. But if you think it stops there, if you think it's just you and your people, well, you're still operating without power. Now, let's talk about the power of 1. Anything raised to the power of 1 stays the same. So if you're 18 and you recognize at least 1 higher power, something greater than yourself, you remain 18. You don't shrink. You don't disappear. You stand fully as yourself. That alone is better than believing you're operating by yourself. But here's the key. Growth doesn't happen without power, no matter how big the number is. If it's only raised to the power of 1, there's no increase. Expansion requires something greater than self. Life works the same way. If you don't recognize a higher power, you're operating at 0. And 0 power reduces everything to 1. That's isolation. That's burnout. That's emotional exhaustion. So if you're going to church today, not because everything is perfect, but because you need help, that is strength, not weakness. Sometimes we don't go because we're full. We go because we're empty enough to receive. Hear this gently. You were never meant to carry life alone. Not emotionally, not spiritually, not even mathematically. Growth requires connection, and expansion requires something greater than self. Be careful what you connect to. A negative connection can change everything. A positive higher power can change everything too. But in the direction of life, if you need strength, reach beyond yourself. If you need clarity, don't rely only on your own understanding. If you need comfort, reach out to God or to a trusted person. Faith is not pretending you're okay. Faith is saying, I can't do this by myself, and I don't have to. Let's pause again. Close your eyes. Breathe in slowly. Exhale gently. Listen to your heartbeat. Here's a simple prayer you can carry with you. God, I don't have all the answers today, but I'm showing up. Be my strength where I am weak, my clarity when I am confused, My peace when I am tired. Help me reach beyond myself. Amen. You have to take care of you. And you have to know there is a higher power taking care of you too. And the higher the power, the greater the growth. When negative power enters the space, decay follows. That's true in math, and it's true in life. But when you say rooted, like a tree, branches may fall, leaves may shed, seasons may change. But if the roots are strong and the power is positive, growth continues. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is go where help lives. If that place is church today, go exactly where you need to be. This journey started as a mindset bracelet, a tribute to my parents, my factors. Along the way, people came and people left. I multiplied, I divided, I subtracted. And in the middle of it all, I learned there was a higher power, and that power was good. That's when life began to grow exponentially. Inspire didn't start with products. It started with pauses. Moments when pretending wasn't enough. Moments when the honest thing was to stop and say, I need help. No one heals in isolation. No one grows alone. And nothing truly increases standing only in its own strength. The bracelets are anchors. The books give language to unspoken feelings. The podcast is permission to pause, not to force belief, not to rush healing, just to remind you, help is available when you reach beyond yourself. That's what Inspire is. Presence, reflection, connection. No pressure, just truth. This has been Dr. Robinson, Jay's Tiny Secrets, the podcast. Until next time, take care of you.